City of Lies is a crime thriller directed by Brad Furman, based on the nonfiction book Labyrinth by Randall Sullivan. The film stars Johnny Depp as Russell Poole, a retired LAPD detective, and Forest Whitaker as Jack Jackson, a journalist. It delves into the investigation surrounding the murders of iconic rappers Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G, Christopher Wallace, in the 1990s, while exploring corruption and conspiracy within the LAPD. The story begins with journalist Jack Jackson seeking answers for a piece on the unsolved murder of the Notorious B.I.G, years after the case went cold. Jackson reaches out to Russell Poole, a former detective who dedicated much of his career to uncovering the truth about Biggie's murder and its potential connections to the LAPD. Through flashbacks, the movie unpacks Poole's initial involvement in the case. Poole suspects that the murder of Biggie was not just a random act of violence, but a targeted assassination involving corrupt LAPD officers. These officers are tied to Death Row Records, the music label associated with Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. Poole discovers links between rogue officers and gang activity, particularly around the night Biggie was killed. As Jackson interviews Poole, he uncovers the toll the investigation has taken on the detective's personal life. Poole's relentless pursuit of justice led to professional isolation and ruined relationships. Together, they revisit key evidence, including Poole's belief that certain LAPD officers acted under the influence of Suge Knight and were complicit in Biggie's murder to protect Death Row Records' interests. The deeper they dive, the more complex the conspiracy becomes. The film highlights the systemic corruption within the LAPD and how institutional barriers obstructed the case. Poole's theories, initially dismissed as baseless, gain credibility through evidence of cover-ups and deliberate misdirection by higher-ups. Despite their efforts, Poole and Jackson face insurmountable obstacles. The lack of definitive proof and the continued influence of powerful figures mean the truth remains elusive. The movie concludes with an air of frustration and tragedy, reflecting the real-world status of the cases, which remain unsolved. The ending of City of Lies is intentionally unresolved, reflecting the real-world status of the murders of Tupac and Biggie. Despite Poole and Jackson's efforts, they cannot definitively prove their theories due to lack of hard evidence and institutional resistance. The film honors Poole's relentless pursuit of the truth, even if it cost him everything. His work raises awareness about the systemic issues that obstruct justice. The film's conclusion also serves as a commentary on how powerful institutions can suppress inconvenient truths, leaving the public with unanswered questions.
You're on my side. Because you know what I should do is knock your fucking teeth out.
You like that, don't you?